Hey everybody, it is Jordan. Accutane Diary, day 108. I am not 100% positive on that. I just went to my last video and see when it was uploaded, and I saw the date, and I did math from there. I think the last video was day 79. I was on November 11th. Today is November 30th. That's 29 days. 29 plus 70 is 79 is 108. So 108. That means I am week 15. But again, that doesn't make sense because today's a Wednesday and that's when my weeks usually start. So I might have to go farther back in case I upload that video on a different day than I made it. So Accutane, is it for you? Well, hang on. Let's talk about me for a second before we talk about you. Okay? My face has felt amazing. Okay? Week 15, 16, 17, 14, not 14, I don't think it's 14, that'd be too soon. It's not week 14, week 15 or 16 probably. My face has felt incredibly smooth. I know it looks like I'm breaking out still right here, but I'm not. This one was actually a zit from last week when I was up north hunting. We don't have a shower up there, and so I had to go 10 days without washing my hair. Yeah. The last time I did that, I came home. My face was all like swollen from acne. Now I only got one zip from it. But don't tell anybody. It's kind of weird. I got a zit. I got a cyst. Right here. Like if I would pierce my ear, the lady would hit the cyst. The person would hit the cyst. Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know if anybody else gets acne there. Maybe it's just me, and maybe I'm weird. Well, anyway, my side effects have included my back hurts like hell. I feel like shit. My eyes, I want to scratch them out when I'm on the computer because they dry up in like 10 minutes. I have to continuously put eye drops into my eyes. My lips? Oh, don't even get me started on my lips. Since week 1, I've had to put an enormous amount of Carmex on my lips per week, per day. I put my Carmex down like 6 or 7 times. And people will be like, oh, Carmex doesn't work, blah, 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 it makes your lips more drier, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. It still works. As I've used it since I've begun taking Accutane. It works. Otherwise I wouldn't take it. Jesus. I experienced nosebleeds within, I think it might have been the first month, where I had the worst nosebleeds in my life. I was just taken to the hospital because of them. Incredible blood clots would come out of them like that long, that's like 6 inches. And they were huge. And then it'd start pouring out blood again. So, yeah. That was my Accutane. Oh, and did I mention my back? I did mention my back, but I'm going to mention it again because it deserves to be mentioned twice. It hurts like hell. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I can't really... I walk 2 miles every day home with my backpack, which weighs about 20 pounds. That might be a factor in it also. But, oh my god. Like, if I would imagine that this is what arthritis feels like. And I'm not entirely sure if that's what arthritis feels like, but that's what it feels like. I told my dermatologist about it. He was like, nah, go away once you're off Accutane. He thought I pulled something, and then he said, if you didn't pull something, you'll know in like a week. And he's like, then you'll just have to wait until you're off Accutane. I'm like, crap, because I knew I didn't pull something because I felt it for like a month beforehand. Well, anyway, Accutane isn't for you. I've gotten messages from people asking me, how do I convince my dermatologist to put me on Accutane? You don't want to be put on this. This is last resort. Accutane is. Accutane, it is. Everybody's seen the commercials on like Accutane. It's bad for you. I don't believe in them, but because the people that happen to get it are like a vast minority, and they could have just been people who would have gotten those diseases anyway. Um, but the side effects that you experience while you're on Accutane, such as depression, 1 in 500 people get that. That's a huge chance. Like, well, in the grand scheme of things, that's a huge chance. 1 in 500. There's 7 billion people on this earth. So if everybody were to take Accutane, which would be terrible, I'd imagine, it would be like a lot of people would be depressed. I don't want to get into great figures, but it'd be 35 times 10 to like the, what is billion 9? So it'd be like 3.5 times 10 to the 5th. No, times 10 to the 7th would not experience it, while the rest of the people would. I probably just totally butchered my math there. But anyway, depression. Aches and pains. My back kills. Third, dry skin. You cannot leave the house without your moisturizer, your eye drop. For me, eye drops. Not everybody gets eye dries, but they do get dry skin. Everybody that's on Accutane gets dry skin. If somebody said that they didn't get dry skin on Accutane, they lied. Everybody gets it. And Carmex. Can't leave your house without chapstick. Otherwise, you're putting moisturizer on your lips, and that ain't fun. And then lately, my skin's been building up on my lips, and they're not very attractive. Dry hair. For me, it was a positive, actually, for Accutane. But people have had their hair get so dry that it actually falls out, starts falling out. My hair fell out a little at first, but then it stopped. But Accutane is a last resort drug for a reason. You want to go through the steps, like taking the drugs beforehand, the drugs that your dermatologist recommends. In case maybe those will work. You don't want to jump straight to Accutane. Why would you do that? Like, no. You want to take this up beforehand to see if it works. 98% of the time it will work. I just happen to be the whatever percentage it is that didn't work. It's on Accutane. But yeah, I took 3, I believe. Yeah, 3. I went through 3 different medications before I was on Accutane. It was actually the first thing. I went to a dermatologist and I told him everything that I was on. He's like, you have an option to take this or this. This one has a 98% to work on all people. This has a 98% chance on work people. Or, you can just take Accutane. I'm like, Accutane, yeah, no, nothing's worked for me. Now, if you happen to be that boat, and your dermatologist is really, they're a dermatologist that strictly forbid Accutane because they're afraid of what it does. In that case, you can either switch if nothing else is working. You can switch your dermatologist, or you can go to like a regular doctor and have them prescribe it for you because normally regular doctors don't really know too much about Accutane. I didn't tell you that. But it's Accutane. It's for you if you have cystic acne. Oh, not good if you get a whitehead once a month when you're on your period. No, girls, you don't need Accutane. Hell, you don't even need any kind of medication. You can use Proactive for all I care. You only break out when you're on the period. Guys, girls that get cystic acne, like me, I have cystic acne. Basically, it's acne that gets under your skin, and it becomes a cyst, and then it grows, and then your face gets bleh! And then they last for several months, up to several months. I've had some last a couple weeks. But for an example, I think I made a video maybe 2 months ago about my neck. Where is this guy? Oh no, he was on this side. They're right here. I don't know. They are still there. Barely. They're minuscule. But they're still there. So cystic acne does last a long time, and it scars. Accutane also helps with scarring. and there are other things that your dermatologist can put you on once you are off Accutane, about a month off. It's either a month or 6 months. I know Accutane takes a month to leave your body, but they might. I think it's 6 months actually, just to be safe. They put, I think it's emu oil, and you can put it on your skin and heals the rest of the scars. I might have to do that because this side of my face is all scarred up. My brother, he's 36. He didn't have as bad acne as me. He had way worse acne than that. My back knee is terrible, but lately I've noticed improvements in that too. He has little indents around his face still from the cysts he used to get. I don't want that. I don't want to have cysts anymore. I want to be done with Accutane. Acne. I want to be done with Accutane too. I have whatever amount of days left. It's 5 weeks. That's nothing. Alright, I'm almost done. Yes! But yeah, Accutane is it for you. Honestly, it's not up to me to decide. It's up for you to decide with your dermatologist if Accutane is for you. Honestly, I don't know, mate. You just started making a weird noise there when I talked. Well, anyway, this is an extremely long video. I'll try not to have it distract me again. This is an extremely long video for me. I'm almost done with my Accutane. I'm almost done with my acne. I haven't broken out in a couple weeks. Feels good. Alright, everybody. This is Jordan. Day 108, week whatever. I don't even know. Peace out, everybody.